Hey guys, Scott Baxter, USPTA Elite Certified Tennis Coach here, and if you're like most singles players, you've probably been working hard on your technique, but maybe you're not really seeing any improvement. Your technique is getting better, but you keep losing to pushers and junk ballers, and you've been stuck at the same skill level for months or maybe even years. If this sounds like you, I've got some good news. There's actually a simple fix here to finally get you over the hump and to beat those players you always lose to. The problem you run into is there's a ceiling for every tennis player on just how good you can actually get if you aren't making the correct shot choices. No matter how good your technique is, if you're making bad shot decisions, it makes every point harder, and there are certain types of players you just can't beat. Good decision making is the difference between winning and losing. It gives you more time to recover, it turns defense into offense, and it prevents you from beating yourself with careless errors. Making good shot choices is the secret to singles success, and today I'm going to show you the #1 shot mistake rec players make that ends 90% of all singles points. If you stick with me through this quick training, I'm also going to hook you up with something awesome at the end, so don't go anywhere. Let's dive right in. So first, let's talk about our average singles point. What inevitably happens is we end up in a cross-court rally that looks like this. Our opponent is pulled out wide. They then hit the ball cross-court. We're going to return the ball back cross-court, and we end up in this diagonal cross-court rally. So both us and our opponent are getting pulled out wide. We're recovering back to the middle. And we're staying on this cross-court rally. So very quickly, let's get to the mistake. We're paying too much attention to where our opponent is and not enough attention to where we are on the court. We get pulled out wide, our opponent hits the ball cross-court, we get pulled really far out of position, maybe to the singles sideline, maybe even a little bit further. And the last thing we saw is our opponent really far out wide, and we think to ourselves, oh man, that's a lot of space down the line. I should try and hit that down the line winner or force an error by hitting this ball down the line. But what we forget is that after our opponent hits this ball back, even though we've turned our attention to the ball, during that time, they're recovering back to the middle of the court. So as this ball travels towards us, our opponent is recovering back to the middle of the court. And when it's actually time for us to make contact, even though we remembered our opponent visually is over here, they're actually almost back to the middle of the court. Then, of course, we try and paint an amazing target with our down the line ball, but we're not Roger Federer, so that ball might land somewhere more in here. And we've hit this ball down the line, which we know is the shortest distance. You can see that's a much shorter distance than hitting the ball back cross court. So what we've done is we've taken ourselves completely out of position. We thought we were taking offense by hitting the ball down the line, but what happens is we actually put ourselves on defense because our opponent just has to take a couple steps over to this ball, rip it cross court, and now we are on a full-out sprint in playing defense. So it's pretty easy to see that when we're pulled out of position, down the line is not the correct solution unless we're Roger Federer and unless we can consistently hit the ball into this small target area. So what do we do instead? What I want you to think about is when you're pulled out wide, you need to be playing defense. If you were in the middle of the court, it would be a great time to hit this ball down the line. But when you're pulled out wide, you're on defense, which means you need to play a defensive ball. The solution, there's really only two options. You can hit that ball back cross court. The longer distance gives you more time to recover to the middle of the court. Or you can lift the ball up high. Maybe you're a right-handed player playing another right-handed player and you want to get out of this cross-court forehand rally and get the ball to their backhand. You can lift that ball up, hit a lob-type shot that's going to put more air into the ball, and that will also give you more time to recover to the middle of the court. So in summary here, think about your position. When you're pulled out wide, you cannot rip that ball down the line. What you think is turning the point into offense is actually, as we see here, going to put you on instant defense, and this is the mistake most rec players make that ends 90% of all points. So that's it. Pretty simple stuff, right? Technique is obviously important, but no matter how good your technique gets, if you're making bad shot decisions, you're making every point harder, and you're going to lose singles matches to weaker players you absolutely should be crushing. If you liked this quick fix, it's actually just one piece from a course we created called Single Strategy and Tactics. And in this course, Nate and I show you 22 other common mistakes and the simple fixes to correct them. Nate and I have been teaching tennis for over 20 years, and these are the mistakes we see over and over again. And once our students stop obsessing over technique and fix these mistakes, The results have been pretty incredible. Club championships, USTA national titles, Division I college scholarships. This stuff really, really works. We normally sell this course for $199, but right now you can buy it for just 49 bucks. I'm guessing you spent a ton of time trying to perfect your technique, but you've probably never spent any time correcting your shot choices. And the best part is it's really easy, so you're going to see results quickly. We're already making this an easy decision for you with a massive discount, but to make it an absolute no-brainer, I'm going to throw in 3 amazing bonuses to take your singles game even further. While we know proper shot selection is huge, ground stroke technique is obviously still important, and now that you know where to hit the ball, hitting correctly will certainly help. In bonus number 1, our forehand mastery course, we cover everything you need to know about the forehand. We'll show you how to unlock massive forehand power with something called the lag, a simple drill to instantly hit with way more topspin, and a quick footwork fix that will give you a more consistent forehand. We normally sell this course for $99.99, but today it's yours for free when you pick up the Singles Strategy and Tactics course for just $49. So that's bonus number 1. In bonus number 2, our backhand mastery course will show you how to fix 3 common backhand consistency killers, a simple footwork adjustment that will give you more backhand power, and how to attack those pesky high backhands. This course also normally sells for $99.99, but it's yours again free today when you pick up our Singles Strategy and Tactics course for just 49 bucks. And last but not least, bonus number 3. I think we all know that singles becomes a lot easier with a big, reliable serve. If you can do damage with your serve, it puts good shots on steroids. You'll rack up free points each game with aces and service winners. You'll start more points on offense, and you'll take a ton of pressure off yourself by holding serve more often. So bonus number 3 is a course called Serve Mastery that shows you a simple trick to give you more bite on your slice serve, a drill you can practice to finally hit high bouncing kick serves, and how to get the whip effect to generate more power on your flat serve. Again, this course normally goes for $99.99, but it's yours free today when you pick up our Singles Strategy and Tactics course for just 49 bucks. So to summarize our game plan here, first, we're going to fix your shot choices with Singles Strategy and Tactics. Then once you know where to hit the ball, we're going to clean up how you hit the ball with forehand and backhand mastery, and then we'll put your results on steroids by turning your serve into a weapon with Serve Mastery. This is $500 worth of coaching that will quickly transform your singles game, and you're getting it all for just $49 if you sign up right now. As soon as you complete your order, you'll have instant access to all these courses, and you can start improving your game right away. Lastly, you don't have to risk a single penny here to get all of this coaching. Your course and free bonuses are covered by our 365-day money-back guarantee. Get in there, play with this stuff for a full year, and if your singles game doesn't improve or you're not satisfied for any reason, we'll refund your $49, no questions asked. I'll even let you keep the bonuses for free as a thank you for giving our singles course a try. So that's it. It takes less than a minute to complete your order. You'll get instant online access to our Singles Strategy and Tactics courses, as well as your 3 amazing bonuses. Go ahead and sign up, and we'll see you inside the course.